we're back. It's time for Double Jeopardy round. There are 2 daily doubles, and here are the categories. Your 3-letter animal, philosophically speaking, food in the Bible, poets and poetry, mountains, and cathedrals. Cathedrals. Alright, Buzz, when do they start? I'm going to go for poets and poetry for 4. The first stanza of this poem mentions some visitors tapping at my chamber door, only this and nothing more. Yoshi.
What is the raven?
Yes.
Poet's poetry for rain.
Her poem number 288 asks him, nobody, who are you? Are you nobody too? Rosalina.
Who's Emily Dickinson?
Yes.
Poet's poetry for 12.
The Weary Blues was the first volume of poetry by this leading figure of the Harlem Renaissance. Buzz. Who's Langston Hughes? Yes. 1600. He began the famous poem, I celebrate myself and sing myself. Buzz. Who's Walt Whitman? Yes. 2000. This death be not proud poem was considered the greatest of England's metaphysical poets. Yoshi.
Who's John Donne?
You were right.
Found in the Bible for 4.
In the Leviticus, God says, thou shalt not gather every one of these of thy vineyard, thou shalt leave them for the poor. Yoshi.
Let's say grape.
Yes.
Found in the Bible for 8.
Nevertheless, Jesus fed 5,000 people with just 5 barley loaves and 2 small one of these. Yoshi.
What a fish.
Yes.
Found in the Bible for 12.
Answer. Dilly double.
Diddly double.
Alright, here is a clue. After the Israelites crossed into Canaan and other sustenance was available, this food stopped it falling.
What is manna?
Yes! And that was to bring us to $23,200 for Red Yoshi. Go then.
Found in the Bible for 16.
The King James Version tells us Esau sold his birthright for a soup of these legumes. Rosalina.
What are lentils?
Yes.
2000.
In the parable, Jesus told of this least of all seeds that when grown is the greatest among herbs. Rosalina.
What is mustard?
Yes.
Speaking for 4.
I think there are 4 I am you think. There are 4 you know this man is famous for saying that. Rosalina.
Who's Raining Descartes?
Yes.
Speaking for Ray.
Answer. Yellow dilly double.
I'm gonna go for 4,000.
4,000. Here is a clue. This Nobel winning existentialist said extends, precates, and sense, but at the essence of my argument is he no longer exists.
Who's Jean-Paul Sartre?
And you picked the right one. That is right. And bring us to $13,200. Go again.
Speaking for 12.
He worked for peanuts and wrote he developed a new philosophy. I only dread one day at a time. Yoshi.
Who's Charles Schultz?
Charles Schultz. Yes.
1600.
Him and lo, this 17th century, man said a baby's mind is white paper void of all characters. Yoshi.
Who's John Locke?
That is right.
2000.
This pathological theorist of the 16th century wrote it is far safer to be feared than loved. Buzz. Who's Michelangelo? No. Yoshi Rosalina? Who is Machiavelli? Machiavelli. Alright. You're back to Yoshi. You go again.
Mountains and floor.
Until Mount Everest was scaled in 1953, and the Panda in this kingdom had been the tallest mountain summited. Buzz, what is the poll? Right. Mountains Parade. In 1992, concrete blocks were used in an attempt to stem the flow of lava from this Sicilian volcano, but it didn't work. Yoshi.
What is Mount Etna?
Yes.
1200.
The carved faces of Mount Rushmore are located in this range of mountains. Buzz, what are the Black Hills? Yes. 1600. Some areas of this highest Oregon peak receive more than 400 inches of snow a year. Rosalina.
What is Mount Hood?
Yes.
Mount is 2000.
This mountain range forms most of Georgia's northern border with Russia. Buzz, what are the Caucasus Mountain? Yes! Three-letter animal for 4. It's the only mammal to have evolved through flight. Rosalina.
What is a bat?
Yes.
3-letter animal for 8.
This Tibetan animal can provide rich milk. Yoshi.
What is a cat?
Nope. Buzz. What is a yak? Yak. Yes. 3-letter animals for 12. This African antelope was curved horns, thin legs, and a horse-like tail. Yoshi.
What is a gnu? Gnu.
Yes, correct.
1600.
This flightless Australian bird can be more than 5 feet tall. What is an emu? Back to Yoshi.
2000. Alex.
Also known as an Outset, this seabird looks and behaves like a penguin but can fly. What is an auk? Back to Yoshi.
Catherine Safar.
Victor Hugo described his sculpture facade as a last symphony in stone. Rosalina.
What is Notre Dame?
Yes.
800.
It's the seat of the Archbishop of New York. Buzz. What is St. Patrick's? Yes. 1200. In the Whispering Gallery in the dome of this London cathedral, one can hear whispered words over 100 across the dome. Rosalina.
What is St. Paul's?
Yes.
1600.
The cathedral named for this saint has stood on Red Square since the mid-1500s. Yoshi.
What is St. Basil?
Yes, that's the last clue. The Gironda Tower of the cathedral in this city in Andalusia was once a marble, but is now a bell tower. Buzz, what is Sevilla? Yes. And that's the end of the double Jeopardy round. All 3 with you. Here goes the final Jeopardy. Here's the categories. This. Sculpture. Please make it the Rangers. We'll be right back.